Welcome to the Pimp My Setup highlights for episode number 232. The first set of the day was submitted by Thomas. If he was to have the headphones under the desk or something like that, that would help free up a lot of space. And then I'd probably just kind of put the picture frame to the right of the monitor and just kind of like space things out a little bit. The placement of the PC is not really the best because it takes up a lot of usable space where those figures can go, your picture frame, you could even put something else over there. I mean, the PC would fit there on the left side. Thomas scored a 76. The next setup of the day was submitted by Andreas. The idea though is if you get a poster like that, you're supposed to center it to the frame so it has the white border. Yeah, it works. I mean, you do have a lot of stuff. I'm not a huge fan of the PlayStation 4 Pro being where it is. I actually think the room itself is cool, which is the theme for today. Andreas scored an 86. The next setup was submitted by Ryan. It was cool because the third photo, we got that full, you know, he likes Disney, but he also likes sports, you know?
Yeah, he likes the Giants.
We see the cable management. That's going to take a lot of points off your setup. He's using an iMac, but he has a PC.
Yeah, that's where I just realized that too.
And I read that he wants to make a custom built PC soon. Maybe that's like the beginning parts of it. That's why it's so dark in there. Like he didn't actually build it yet. Maybe it's just the case. Ryan scored a 74. The next setup was submitted by James. He submitted back in December and he said that he didn't show any personality yet because he just moved into a new house. Well, here we are in June. This is his updated setup. And man, the amount of personality he has added since his original submission isn't, I mean, I think it's actually too much. No, seriously, what the, but like,
don't say that you want to add more personality, then do not do what you just want to do.
You can't have one lamp and not having the exact one on the other side. You can't have one plant and not have one on the other side. And the worst part is they're both on the same side. It seems like so.
That's how you're supposed to make it different. You know, it's a cookie cutter setup basically with your monitor. That's how you make it different, by adding personality and theme.
James scored a 78. The next setup was submitted by Shahzad. The most confusing thing I've ever seen. Stay on this photo. How the fuck do you get into your room? Because you can't, I mean,
how does he get back?
You have to be the limbo champion of the year to like side limbo into that shit. The closet in the back where the shelf is, how do you open that? The door to the side, that's the only viable option I see to actually entering this room. Flip the desk to go against the wall that the shelf's at. Then you could actually, I don't know, use the hallway? I don't know, use the door?
Maybe there's another hallway over there. Maybe there's another door right there.
Maybe it's like a never-ending, like there's 37 entries. Shahzad scored a 66. The next setup of the day was submitted by Ruben. Symmetry in a setup like this, kind of like, I guess it's not the end of the world compared to the other one where I feel like symmetry was, it had to be a thing. But doesn't that one lamp just kind of like trigger you a little? Get an extended mouse pad, makes it look a lot cooler. Get a controller stand, that would be a lot cooler. Headphone stand's dope. You know, I do like the lamp. I do like the speakers. I like the PC. The poster up above and a wallpaper isn't really going balls deep into a theme. It's kind of like dipping your toes into it. Ruben scored an 86. The next setup of the day was submitted by Abhishek. You'll see the shelf colors, the doors, and the actual wall paint color are absolutely hideous. And if that was to be adjusted, this room would look a million times better. That middle shelf used to be where the TV was, since the TV's recently added. So before this, he didn't actually have this here. I don't think that's a bad spot for it. Really cool stuff up on that shelf, like the Winston Pop vinyl. I like that. It's a lot of Overwatch stuff. My main thing here is out of sight, out of mind, and usability. So I think having the Nintendo stuffs, like, well, not even the Nintendo Switch, but the Wii U, I would have like maybe rotated it. So why not get something a little bit smaller that's like half a shelf of the size of the shelf you already have, and then you could still put a lot of cool stuff. A lot of that pop vinyl you could actually put, and this is where I was kind of getting at with the consoles and stuff. You put the consoles on this little shelf. You know, you could have the Nintendo Switch there, easy to grab. Abhishek scored an 88. The final set of the day was submitted by Tyler. The bed should be turned sideways in the opposite corner of the desk. In that photo, yeah, I mean, when you break it down, this looks like a guy that actually needs 3 monitors. I do think the mouse pad added a lot, which is nice. I think it's clean. The microphone's good. Speakers are nice. Tyler scored a 90 and walked away with first place. Thanks for watching the Pimp My Setup highlights for episode number 232.